Hi, I have a plan today. I want to kind of go over Fleet as a character, and I mean, CakeAssault's the best Fleet player. He's also the best player in the world. CakeAssault is the GOAT. I want to look at some Fleet stuff. So some things. I just have this document. I don't plan on organizing it or anything. I have a pretty good idea. I have this theory that by studying Fleet and looking at Fleet, we will be able to understand the game a lot better as a whole. And what it all comes down to is pressure and spacing and stage and how we use it. So there's a couple fleets out there that are worth watching. I'd say there's like four or five. SkyJ has a good fleet. MKLeo. I actually want to start out watching this because MKLeo has a really good baseline. I want to see when he sees a character like this, how he can push it, because I think Fleet is a incredibly fundies based character, and what it all comes down to is her float, which CakeAssault is a brilliant at using. I don't think any of the other fleets are going to be quite as good as him just yet, but okay. So the reason she's like kind of the essence of plat fighters has to do with pressure. I think her game plan is to really try and suffocate the opponent. I think suffocation is the word that you want to go for. She has the float gives her so many ways to use her already really good options. Ooh. Yeah, that shit is so slow. By the way, I will say it like pretty much every time it comes up. Not every time it comes up, but every time like I start a stream and I haven't said it yet. Fleet side B, very slow, very slow. Gets stuffed out. I mean, it's very good, but it's very slow. So with this, here we go. We got an opening from MKLeo. And he doesn't really have a combo he can do to kill Loxodon here. Loxodon's very heavy. We're at center stage. There's just not... It would be really hard to find. So instead, we're down throwing to put into this tech chase. And we're going for a side B to cover the entire right. This covers neutral get up immediately with the tornado, and it covers roll to the right. He reacts to the roll to the left, and he's able to cover it with the fair. Now, Fleet's fair and Fleet's nair, or like pretty much all her aerials are incredibly active. A lot of her moves are incredibly active. You'll see this in her, mostly her forward air and her dash attack, but I think her fair is really good. I think her dash attack is super mid. Dude, it really supports her play style, how active the hitboxes are. This is a rising short hop nair, and it's still active like the entire time. And then we go into the fair, which is obviously a crazy multi-hit. So these sort of lingering hitboxes give Fleet the tools to occupy space with threats and hitboxes for a long period of time, which makes it very easy to suffocate your opponent while investing and committing very little at all, especially when paired with the float, which when we get to CakeAssault, which I'm very excited for, gonna be so good. Wisely describes, if you've seen, you probably should if you don't understand all Fleet's mechanics, Wisely describes Fleet as like a pseudo zoner where like you're not really at your win condition at long range, but also you can get up close and really give him some hits. Pretty much option coverage. Not really a trap character, a pseudo trap character. So we get for this side B. There's like no way for him to counter this other than if he falls into it and swings. You can hit the side B when the wind is coming out. You can throw it a hitbox. You can hit the tornado. It will dissipate. However, he can't do that here because of that F smash. Really, I think he releases the F smash early. No, that's on a whim. Very, very weird. I wanted to say he released it because he reacted to the high recovery, but there's just no time. Either way, he recovers high, goes over him, and now we're back to neutral. Okay. This is a really good counter to this. I don't know what sort of read Riddell is working with here, but this float in place So he like floats while drifting in. We don't have to float and drift in. We can just float like kind of where he was before. And this would be way better. You'll see CakeAssault do this. He just floats to maintain space, do a timing mix-up, and then at that point, if Riddell Castro like overextends, he has to grab ledge, and then there's a timing for Leo to go over him. Just something that Cake does a lot. It is worth reiterating that the reward that Fleet gets for landing a side B is insane. It pops you up perfectly at like every percent. You can get a huge combo of it. You can just legit kill. The tornado comes for follow-up. Very, very rewarding move to hit, which is why people think it's so good. And like I tend to agree. It's just very slow, but that doesn't make it bad, especially since you're going to be using it at a range where it's hard to like whiff punish or burst in.
It's just not as consistent. People are trying to figure out what are the times I can actually do it. I love dribbling the meatball.
I remember watching this live, and he goes, he does this with the meatball, and I was just like, why is he bouncing on it? Like, what are we? I don't know. MKLeo uses side B kind of in the middle, like kind of a really nice sweet spot of where you want to be using it, I think. I watched a lot of SkyJ on the fleet. He mashes side B. He abuses the fuck out of it, and sometimes it gets punished, sometimes it doesn't. And then someone like CakeAssault, I think, is a lot more reserved and tries to play the game a lot closer, just with like general movement.
I probably didn't feel confident getting a strong attack out fast enough. Yo, that meatball is
yeah, it's tough. It's tough because the counter to the meatball is to like get up attack or swing, and that side B timing covers the swing after, unless the meatball hits him, which it could. But yeah, I was playing super like honest, just trying to. He is kind of playing alt. Truthfully, he's playing alt with ledge hogging. Yeah, dude, look at this shield. Look at this shield. That is such. This is such an alt shield. So he flickers it too. That's muscle memory. That is so funny. Parry fishing with muscle memory in Rivals 2. I don't like this from Leo. I don't like how much he is using float. Like, just look at Fleet, just fucking yippee. I don't like how much he's just drifting into him. That's a big elephant, man. It's got a big ass thing.
But that's where down tilt is at its best.
Ooh.
Trying to get a jab reset. Here comes the tornado.
Yeah, that covers that. Pushes him off. Oh, I can't believe that hit. But that is pretty much. Oh, it's perfect. It's beautiful. How does he get this? So the back air pushes him off, and he gets this jab lock, but he doesn't get the follow-up on the down tilt. Now we're back to neutral. Riddell tries to use the plat to move in, close the distance. Leo sort of runs back, jumps back with a side B, fades back in. The tech covers the forward air. If he didn't tech, he would get either hit by the forward air completely or likely jab locked by the forward air, and then hit into the tornado. Now, the tornado covers this shield. It locks him into shield, which lets Leo hit him with that up air. I wish I had the hitbox visualization, because I do believe it sends, like kind of backward there. So that was a really good move to do. And then Riddell, not ready for that to happen, gets caught laying down. And the forward strong legit covers all options there. Because he doesn't have a magma charge, he can't. There's a chance that get up attack hits there, but there's also a chance it doesn't. So for all intents and purposes, that F strong covered absolutely everything.
It's got to be like 150 or so.
Wow. Wait, that's interesting. That's actually interesting. That's an interesting concept. Disclaimer, it is entirely possible that Riddell just fucked this up and it ended up working out. But he has the wind charge on him. And he's going to parry before it hits him. Like, the parry, if he was just aiming for the ribbon, that would not have connected. But since he has the ribbon on him, it is likely, or maybe not likely, but it is entirely possible for MKLeo to want to get a combo starter first, so then the ribbon can hit, and then he can follow up off it. So he ends up parrying that, the move. Again, I don't know if it's intentional. It's entirely possible he just messed up the timing. It can be kind of tricky to anticipate it, but
For these jumps, looking for any sort of commitment out of shield, but Riddell has been super disciplined with this block.
oh,
Launching everything.
who was that hitting ever?
Oh,
Dude. I remember watching this live and being like, oh my god, he's about to go game 3 with Leo. And then he does this down strong. And it's like, what the fuck, dude? We're all learning. Oh, damn, that was sick. Yeah, that'll kill. So, that's my goat, by the way. It's my fucking goat. They're both my goats. Love them both. Riddell put up a good showing. Let me look at Ant. Ant is a player I'm not familiar with. So with my like theories on how Fleet actually works, I think this will be good to see how this works out. Okay. Side Bs? This is really funny. Hold on. The side B pushes the the side B moves the bubble. The tornado moves the bubble over here. It was over here. And Kodak dies for it. Yeah, no jump. We float back. Reverse flip kick. Yeah, nice down strong. He has to do a weird angle there. How do we close this? Parry, nice. Oh, barely missing. Float to reposition. Okay, I want to talk about this float that he's doing currently on the screen right now, just a little bit. Fleet is really good in disadvantage at middle grounding with the float. So pretty much what he's doing there is not only is it a timing mix-up, but he's floating to see if Kodak is going to chase him and cover right. And if he does, then he's likely going to drift back in center, land with a hitbox, something. However, he sees that Ant actually goes for this jump and then misses the waveline. He doesn't react to missing the waveline. But he knows he's jumping. He's aggressing vertically in this space. So he goes, okay, it's safe to land over here. And that's very possible and very good because of the float. It gives him it's so, if you watch it in real time, it is like so fast, but that is exactly what's happening.
Not more stage for them to run around, like as far as like the stage lanes, the base stage lanes right there. Not more stage for them to run around on, as you can see it out.
Nice. Oh my god. Oh my god. Miserable DI.
As you can see it out. Honestly, feel like that
Jesus Christ. Suicidal DI. Let me look at this whole thing he's going for here. It's the same thing with this float he does here. Float gives you time and space to react to if your opponent is aggressing on you or not, which lets you make a better decision. Like he doesn't get aggressed upon there with that float, so he can just empty land, play the next thing that's happening, which is Kodak is jumping at him. So we shield, and then we shield grab whatever aggression he's going for.
Base stage lanes right there. Almost stage for them to run around on, as you can see it out.
I mean, dude, fuck it. Sometimes you might catch him slipping. I guess he was DIing out. If Ant goes for an up air or a forward air here, that DI out is really good. Unfortunately, he doesn't go for that. He kills the fuck out of him. I fucking hate Rana's special pummel. Ooh. We missed the punish on that, and yeah, in the player cam, he's like, fuck. Nice. Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. This is a really good use of jab. Because the way Fleet's mechanic works, it puts the wind charge, if you have wind charge procced, which he does, it puts it on the opponent for any move that involves an arrow, which jab 3 does involve an arrow. You can see Fleet poking the arrow out. So that puts the wind charge on, which is very good. There's like not really a good move to do that. We get the side B down, up air, and then this fucking explodes him off the top. Very nice.
So in the event that you do get hit, like back off the stage, usually bubble will save yourself. Like they're not going for like an up smash or something like, or up.
You can do whatever you want. Like I can't stress this enough. He could have upstrunged, and it would have just killed. It would have nuked him. But he goes for a fair.
They're in that weird percentage range now where it's going to be kind of hard to get those kill confirms that you're desperately looking for. Meanwhile,
nice.
On the other side, Ant has Kodak at 99 damage.
No way he loses. Oh my god, he fucking lost.
You don't have a double jump.
Okay.
Oh my fucking god, he lost, bro.
Again, a second time. He keeps
oh my god. Yo, wait, he lived. Close.
You gotta win. The bubble save multiple times. We just need to
Oh, that needle barely goes for super jump, goes for uppy off the top. What's the punish? Doesn't get a punish. Dash attack. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is insane. Oh my god. Dude. This was crazy. So Kodak's super through. Like if we upstrung there, the game is over, and instead we play out this. It's another legit. It's another 80 seconds of last hit, last stock, which is absurd. I can't believe he didn't die to that, and then it's crazy. So yeah, that should have been Kodak's game. It's best of 5. He could have been up 2-0 here, but overall, I'm looking at Ant's fleet, and I'm just thinking like. It's a damn good fleet. The back airs are really good. The reverse backers are really good. Lots of ledge jump fair, but he's not getting punished even a little. So it's fine. Keep doing it, please. The side Bs seem really good. Another good side B. Call out the jump. He misses the tech because it's very unexpected. Then he dies. Nice. The stage is scary, man. So scared of dying all the time. Which is really good for Fleet, because Fleet feeds off of fear. Which, when we watch CakeAssault next... Oh my god. Oh, good nair. Yeah, really good pickup. How does this whole thing start out? He jabs him. What the hell? He has... Oh my god, I actually didn't know you could do this. I didn't know you could have multiple things on it. I didn't know you could have multiple wind charges on an opponent. I guess that makes sense if he has 2 of them procced, which, I mean, evidently he does. So, this jab does the first one, and then the back throw connects the pummel, or connects the arrow, rather, to put 2 on him. So, the first one explodes there into the side B tornado, which gives time for the second one to connect into the back air. So we back air him off, just try to get some distance. You can't really kill him there, like in the bubble, unless we're like waiting for the bubble to pop, which is stupid. Just take the hit. He has to do this. He goes for this nair, which lingers so long, and then ledge hogs. Very beautiful pickup. So, something I'm realizing, this side B angled down is really good for one reason, and one reason only, kind of. But the reason he's doing this side B down is because it doesn't really... It makes the arrow hit shorter. So, notably, this distance, the arrow does not hit. It goes into the ground, right? It does not hit. Which means... he does not have the opportunity to parry it. If Ant did the side B straight ahead, there would have been the opportunity to parry it. Actually, don't know in this scenario. Let me see. Or do... Yeah. So this side B into the ground makes the arrow go shorter. However, you don't really compromise distance on the thing. The tornado would have gone and still would have had a hitbox where he was standing because it goes like into the ground a little. Does that make sense?
Keep him on the stage as well.
That should make sense. That's how math works. So let's go to winners finals. Just because it's longer.
Need to see the proof in the pudding, but there's a solid chance that Stango.
Okay, CakeAssault. My impressions of CakeAssault so far, he's really good at using the float to apply pressure on his opponents, specifically in offstage situations. If the opponent is offstage, CakeAssault is really good at just kind of floating and baiting out something from the opponent, whether it be they try to intercept you with a hit or they like use a resource because they think you're about to own them.
The best player in the world
Depends.
right now.
And I also will be glazing Stango's Claren, by the way, because he's training partners with Boyko. This is another thing CakeAssault is like super aware of and can do really well, is he grabs the ledge, he has all the invincibility, goes for this invincible nair that is legit intangible until well after the hit connects and he has been flying. So intangibility on ledge, I think, is going to be a huge development once the game proper releases and people have a chance to really explore it. But right now, these two players as well. Stango is really good. His Zetter burn, he does a really sick refresh thing on the ledge with the down B that just like very clean, very optimized. There's another one of those floats. Such a good resource. Lets him stall and then find the place safe place to land.
Okay, I like the little stall with the floats. Couldn't even really take damage in that first one.
No. Got killed quickly.
Dude, yeah, it's so gross, man. It is so disgusting. Cake does, this is not the first time I've seen CakeAssault do this. This setup is really disgusting. The basis is pretty much that fleet back air turns you around. So you can do a reverse back air into a real back air. Super gross. Just runs up, grabs, up throw, reverse bear. It turns him around. He floats. Second bear. We get strong hit in air. And then I don't know what the fuck he does here. I think he I think he jumped nairs. I'm pretty sure he jumped nairs because it makes sense. CakeAssault is also the best fleet at integrating float into his combo game, I think. And that combo we just watched, this up throw, up air, it's not hit falled. Instead, if going for a juggle with the hit fall and just like up air, up air, up air, up air, which a lot of fleets will do, he goes for the float back air. Fleet's insane. It is definitely Fleet's biggest strength in this game is her ability to her presence off stage, her threats off stage. Like, you have to respect them. You really do, which is chill. She can't fucking throw you in the no fun zone. Well, she can. She tosses you and then the arrows immediately disintegrate.
I've seen so many people die so early.
Aw.
Oh, great angle. We're gonna be.
Yeah.
I'd say we're gonna have
Fleet. Cake, she's so willing to go solo and just kill you. Suffocate you. Like, you've exhausted all your options, I'm gonna hit you and you're gonna die, and that's how it's gonna be.
Okay, I think
it seems like he's getting the inner hitbox a lot on some of these forward airs. That's exactly
very good.
what I was talking about with the charge. Love the idea, though.
Yeah, down throw up strong.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, CakeAssault, he's chilling in the corner. Like, the extra resource of float enables CakeAssault to spend all that time chilling in the corner, sort of out of the threat lane range, waiting for Stango to mess up. And he doesn't eventually. Like, he'll find the kill eventually, but
Makes sense. I did all of this neutral for nothing. You just knew which one is which.
Okay, the side B's out. Tornado.
wow, that's not real.
Stango to give it
Quite a bit down line.
Yeah, invincible nair, drop down with it. It's the Claren killer. That is so hard. He goes for it again, but it doesn't end up mattering because just can't recover from that distance anyway.
Like, what if Fox drill from melee? Let me float and then jump.
Okay, wait. This is actually really important.
duck, that kind of that crouch, shall I say, duck under the forward air. Okay.
See, exactly what I was saying. Why? That doesn't work when I do that versus Cake.
So the caster here, I think it's wisely, says that doesn't work when I do it versus Cake. This is a set long conditioning thing. I was pointing out a lot earlier, but CakeAssault using the float at kill percent here, 150. Okay, playing super safe, wants to use this float to kind of throw a hitbox out, retreat back, don't get punished there, and whatnot. Uses the float, very safe in the corner to sort of dance around, mix it up. The counter to that for Stango is to run up and fucking hit him. That's exactly what happens. So the caster says that doesn't work when I do it versus Cake. It's because you're not Stango. But it's also because of the entire set, all the past 3 games. CakeAssault has been in the corner, just kind of floating up and down, trying to like bait out an approach, bait out a whiff, make it really ambiguous where he's going to swing, where he's going to get back in, which allows Stango to go for it there. And I know this is the case because he does it the next time Cake is in the corner as well, i.e. right here. He does another one because Cake is playing by the ledge, doing some float shenanigans, does the same float fair. That float fair is the sign for Boyko, or not Boyko, Stango, to run in, throw out an F smash.
Fox drill from melee, let me float and then jump out of it. It's like, oh yeah, that's gross. You're right.
Jesus fuck, man. How does he even find that?
It's like, oh yeah, that's gross.
Yeah, he just hits it. He just hits it. Very good. Cake is easily the best fleet at that, using the float off stage to carry them to the corner and kill them. Easily the best fleet. Knows that is like definitely the best way to kill the opponent. Not like setting up a side B, or like even sometimes it's better than down air.
Okay, just floats there. Exactly.
There's another great float, man. I take a shot every time. Like, he's in this tech situation. He floats right here. This isn't spaced well, so the get-up attack won't hit. He misspaced one earlier. The get-up attack did hit, but it was the same sort of, like, diagonal. Reacts, and he aggresses with the fair. It stuffs out the approach.
I'm seeing it now.
Yep.
I see the vision.
No, as soon as he
Yeah, there's another float. There's another float.
that move was good.
Like, CakeAssault. There it is again. Carry with the float. Carry him to the corner. Kill him.
Drop down, you get that
CakeAssault. It's why he's winning so much, is how optimized, how efficient he is with these floats.
Especially really hurting Cake's chance at ground movement. Then he has to kind of opt to, the forward air, and then there movement, and Stango's covering it so well.
God, it is so much float. It is so much float. Just like as a movement option, it's really good.
Oh, I was like, wait, is that just dead early? Very few characters can live not hitting.
There it is. That's really good float spacing. Really good float spacing. Dodges the get-up attack and gets the punish to push him to ledge.
These float fairs from Cake
Super strong.
really catching Stango out.
Counted Cake out of a situation like
never.
this, especially calling out that double jump. And there we go.
Good bear. Little kill, and now it's pretty even.
Here we go, guys.
Heading into this last
Final
stock.
game, final stock of the winner's life for
What's the
one.
clutch factor? Okay. Whoa. That's new. Real quick.
Winner's life for
Up throw bear, float, up air. Probably because he didn't DI.
stock of the winner's life for one
Maybe.
of these two.
So he gets a second up air. Wow, and just funnels him off the stage. Drops him in the invincible nair.
You know you can get the guaranteed damage off stage.
Oh, ribbon goes on to him, but he has the percent lead now. Cake.
With the back air, gets the tipper as well. Great advance straight from Stango. Still going though. Where are you gonna go? Another down there.
Oh, it doesn't get the tipper though, which means he can back out of it.
Good down tilt, F tilt, gonna force him off the level.
Cake going for the run off nair.
What? What the hell? Oh my god. What a pop off. That was beautiful. Let your nuts hang. That was so gorgeous. Everything starting from the ledge dash turnaround grab. At ledge dash turnaround grab? And we run off float in air, double jump. Oh my god. So good, man. Yeah, fist bump it. Hot set. Very hot set. Yeah. I mean, this last interaction, it perfectly encapsulates
great advantage take from Sango. Still going.
Everything that makes CakeAssault
Oh, it doesn't get the
so
kill.
good at the game. It's all about fundamentals and just pushing the advantage. He jab cancels down tilts, get him over there. F tilt trade does the F tilt, big old option or big old hitbox that relatively active. Definitely not one of Fleet's more active moves, but gets the job done. Funnels him off the stage. The percent is even, but he has stage control.
That start's not really working out. Cake going for the run.
Super clean ledge dash to turn around grab, and he's able to find the kill off it. Using the fleet to suffocate him, to push him off the corner, to push him into the corner, into the blast zone, secure the game 5 last stock. This is why Cake is the best player in the world, man. Unreal. Very sick. Yeah, so I don't have much I want to write down here, but I just thought I'd throw the document back up just because I brought it up at the very beginning. Like, Fleet win cons, super good at suffocating, the exhausting the opponent's options and whatnot. Use the float to catch timings, like a lot in neutral. Like, CakeAssault was doing a lot of neutral sort of float movement. That seemed really good. Float to feint aggression and bait opponent. That's if you're floating off stage, waiting for them to swing. I know CakeAssault did that one time. Just so good, so good. Keyword is float here. Like the creativity with the float and the flexibility with the float that CakeAssault is able to use. Just all of these all in tandem, and it looks super clean, is what gives him the edge out against his opponent. It's very good. He hits hard. He'll kill you. He's very good in the corner until Stango adapted in like game 4. But all in all, float is the moneymaker, and he knows it, and now you know it too. So think about that. Think about how your opponent's using float. Next time you match up against a fleet, you know, try to punish bad side Bs because they won't be as good as CakeAssault or Ants unless you're playing against CakeAssault or Ant. You can use side B to come out to kills. Yeah, that's just about going to do it. I think I learned a lot. I think I have a lot better understanding of the character and CakeAssault as a player mainly, and how he's able to use these strengths, leverage these strengths to take tournaments, to win trophies. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, go ahead, sub, go ahead, throw a like, a comment, whatever. Let me know what you want to see. If there's a character you want to see or a player you want to see, I'd be more than happy to give them a look. Just let me know. Throw the bell on that sub notif, and I will see y'all around the bend. Thank you so much.